welcome back to my channel. If you are wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore in my last video, it's Tina from Bob's Burgers. First of all, can we represent her and show her some love? We love Tina around here, okay? We watch Bob's Burgers. If you like Bob's Burgers or Tina, please comment a burger below because she would appreciate it and I would appreciate it to know that I'm not the only person obsessed with Bob's Burgers on the planet, because I don't hear enough people talking about it. People always want to talk about Family Guy and The Simpsons and South Park, and you know, those shows are okay, but like Bob's Burgers is the best. Are you kidding? I am getting so incredibly sidetracked right now. I don't want to say I invented this idea because I know people are like really touchy about this kind of thing, but I thought of this idea, and if someone else has already done it, then please, you know, link their channel below. Let me know who did it. Me personally, I've never seen any videos like this. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is using the wrong makeup product for each step of my makeup, which doesn't really make sense right now, and I don't really know why I wanted to do this, but I think it could be fun, and I think I could be okay at this. Like, I'm either gonna use like eyeliner or mascara for my brows, and then I'll use like bronzer and blush for my eyeshadow, and then eyeshadow like to set my face, and then I'll use concealer for foundation, foundation for concealer, you know, all that stuff like that, and everything's gonna be wrong, but I think it's gonna look good in the end, and I'm excited. Please like this video. If you think it's gonna be cool, you can unlike it after, but I think it'll be fun, and I don't think you're gonna have to unlike it. And subscribe to me if you haven't already. This is my ASMR. So I guess to get started, instead of a primer, we're gonna use setting spray, and we're just gonna hope for the best. This is my Cover FX one, the illuminating setting spray. I'm just gonna shake this up really good because if you don't shake this, it will be chunky glitter. And I really don't like this, but we're using it because this is the one that I have right here. I'm gonna use concealer for my foundation. And what I'm gonna be using is the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer from Tarte, because this is super thick and I feel like it could be good for foundation just because it's so thick. And I have the old packaging of it. The new Tarte foundation that came out, it's actually the same formula, it's just in different packaging from what I understand. And I'm gonna be going in with the shade Light. Another reason why I wanted to use this concealer is because it is a little bit too dark for my foundation. So, I mean, what I'm trying to say is it's a little too dark to be concealer. So I'm thinking maybe it could be okay for foundation. In case you guys don't watch any other beauty videos or have not seen the newest hype, I'm using the Juno & Co. the Fuzzy Sponge. This is actually my first time using it, so I don't know how I feel yet. First off, I can say it's so strange. The product is like sitting in the fuzz. Like, this is completely dry, but it's in there. Yeah, I wet this before I used it, and this is bigger than it was. It was originally smaller than this, but it feels like it's not wet at all. It's super strange. It feels 100% dry right now, even though I just drenched it in water. I don't think this looks that bad. So we are looking so dewy right now. So I feel obligated to use a dewy foundation as my concealer. So for my concealer, I'm gonna be using the Kokie foundation. Part of the reason why I'm gonna be using this one is because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a matte foundation, but it doesn't really dry that matte on me. It's more of like a natural finish. So I think it might be good, and it's significantly lighter than this concealer. This is probably my lightest foundation that I have, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to use this. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. This feels so weird, not like applying concealer with like a doe foot applicator, like putting it on the back of my hand and putting it on my face. I don't typically do this. I am not hating this like at all. And because of the fact that that concealer is so freaking full coverage, I feel like I don't even need any more stuff on me, if that makes sense. The concealer that I'm using as foundation, the Tarte one, it is so freaking full coverage. I feel like I don't even need any concealer, aka foundation. This video is probably gonna be a lot of me not making sense, but I understand what I mean. But we're gonna hurry up and set my face because even though this says it's a creaseless concealer / foundation, it's very creasy. After a lot of digging through palettes and a lot of searching later, I think I'm gonna use this shade right here to set my under eye. We're just gonna go in with this pure palette. So I'm going in with that shade called Private Party, and I'm gonna set my whole face with this. And I'm using my Luxie 516 Duo Fiber powder brush. And we are, honestly, we're just gonna hope for the best. So one of the things that I'm realizing is I forgot how much I don't like using pressed powder to set my face, because I feel like I'm tapping in and I don't know how much product is coming off, if that makes sense. Like with a pressed powder, you can kind of see it. I feel like I'm kind of winging it right now. But honestly, it's not doing that bad of a job at setting my face, to be honest. I think that is as set as we're gonna be today. So for contour and bronzer and blush and all that stuff, I'm gonna be using the Pixie and It's Judy Time collab palette. This is it right here, and I'm gonna be using like all of these brownish shades for like my contour and bronzer and stuff. So I'm just gonna contour just like a slight little bit with this shade right here. I don't know what the name is. They don't really, is this Honey Bear? I think this is, no, that can't be right. I think this is supposed to be Good Morning, maybe. I hate when people put the shade names on the back of the palette. Like I never know what's going on. And this, it has like a cool undertone in it, which is why I want to use it. I mixed in, like I'm trying to make sure that I don't put too much. Okay, it's not the worst. I gotta blend it, but the coloring is not the worst. I put a lot, but it's not that bad, and we're gonna fix it. So kind of has like a, you know, it's a little bit pink, but that's okay because that's less blush we have to do, right? Right, okay, trying to stay positive. So I'm just gonna grab the correct brush and I'm gonna go in for some bronzer. I'm gonna use this shade right here that's nice and orange, and pray that we don't come out of this looking like a freaking Cheeto. It could be way worse. I'm gonna grab a little bit of blush, not like we need it. We're gonna go into this shade right here called, what is it called? Belle, from the Pure and Boxycharm collab palette. And that's what we're gonna do. Whew, okay. Wow, eyebrows are gonna be the trick. So I'm still kind of like between products and trying to figure out what I want to do, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this brown chocolate eyeliner from Bang Beauty, and I'm gonna kind of try to use this kind of like a pomade, and if I need to like set anything, I'm gonna just use this mascara for like a brow gel. But I'm just gonna see how my eyebrows turn out with this eyeliner, because I really don't like this eyeliner. It's super chunky and drying. I think I might add a little bit of face oil in this, because this is not working. I'm gonna show you guys, like literally just trying to grab some product, and look at it on the back of my hand. Like it literally like is chunky. Like you see the chunks in it? What the heck? Just gonna do this, and we're gonna hope for the best, because my eyebrows are typically my best feature on my face, and they're the only feature that is nice looking, and I'd like to keep it that way. I'd like to have at least one feature that's pleasant to look at. I'm lucky that my eyebrows have been growing, so they're like shaped for the most part. Here we go. I'm low-key living for this brow right now. Now, granted, I do think it has a lot to do with my eyebrow growth lately, but low-key living for it. I keep like hitting the stand that my camera's on, and I'm pretty sure I keep shaking, and I'm so sorry for that, guys. I am reckless. It was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, they could be better. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done better brows in my life, but this is what we're working with today. And I'm gonna be using this blush palette from Sleek Makeup, and then I'm gonna be using this contour palette from IBY, and then I'm gonna be using probably this highlight from Becca in Prosecco Pop, and I might use a little bit of this blush from Note Cosmetics. But I'm gonna do everything and then I'll be right back and I'll let you know what shades I used where. This is the look. I'm gonna be honest, this look came out way worse than I thought. This was actually really hard. Blushes and bronzers don't blend. Like, honestly, the Note Cosmetics one, I'm about to tell you everything that I used, but that one blended the best out of everything, and I don't love this eye look. The first thing that I did was I put this yellow shade from the Sleek Blush Palette all over my crease, and then I went in with the Note one in my, lower in my crease, and then I took this brow powder that I used, this one right here, kind of mixed these two together, and I put that on my outer corner, and then I put this Prosecco Pop all over my lid. That's that gold shimmer shade that you saw, and then on the lower lash line, I kind of just repeated the steps. I did a little tiny bit of this, and then I used the Note blush again, and then I put a little bit of that brown shade on the outer corner. And honestly, these suck as eyeshadows. The only one that I've ever used as blush is this center one, the shimmery one, but they suck as eyeshadows. This Becca highlighter is not pigmented like it should be, and I've already went on a rant about this highlighter, so I'm not gonna talk about it again, but it let me down. But this Note one did not let me down, so this was the winner. So I have this black gel eyeliner from Ever Beauty. I don't even know where I got this from or why I have this. I don't even wear eyeliner like that, but it's in a pot. I'm going to take a spoolie and I'm gonna, oh God, this is such a bad idea. I'm gonna take some of this and put it on the back of my hand and kind of rub my spoolie in it and try to make like a bootleg mascara. I think I'm gonna add some oil on the back of my hand too, and we are gonna make a bootleg mascara. Should have did this on one of my cheap spoolies. This is my Aesthetica one. This is my expensive good one. But yeah, basically I have that black eyeliner on the back of my hand and I'm just like rubbing my spoolie all around in it, really trying to like get the product on it so we can do that for mascara. We're about to see how this goes. I hate it already. Okay, so this is a disaster. Also in this lighting, I don't know why, but like the pink gets lost, but in person it's there. So because of the fact that this is a eyeliner, not a mascara, it is transferring everywhere. I swear when I put this on, it did not even touch my lower lash line, and it's literally like everywhere now, and it's transferring up every time my eyelashes hit my eyelids, and I don't know why I did this. So it's literally getting worse by the second. Every time I move, it spreads down, so we're gonna ignore that. Everything was going so well until then, I feel. For highlight, I know this is cheating because they're kind of similar, but I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow, and I have not used this since I first started making videos on my channel. Before I had a big makeup collection and I was first making videos, even before I was making videos. This is the first highlight that I ever used in my life, and it's a baked eyeshadow from Hard Candy. This used to be like my go-to. This was my thing, and I used to use an eyeshadow brush to apply it, but I'm gonna use my mermaid highlight brush that I always use, and literally you can see how dirty it is. I would literally just go like that and put it on my face, and it's so blinding. Like, it's incredible. Look, you can just see. Alrighty, boom. We're just gonna take that and pop some of that bad boy on, and we're gonna have a blinding highlight today. We're gonna have a blinding moment. Boom! Highlight on fleek. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this video with lips, and for lips, I'm gonna be using the Cover FX liquid eyeshadows in the shade Amethyst, and I don't know if this is good for your lips or not, so we're just gonna do it because it's getting dark outside and my exposure on my camera gets crazy whenever it's dark outside, so we're just gonna do this. I actually don't like this liquid eyeshadow, so I don't know why I would like it on my lips, but you know, whatever. Doing it for YouTube. Oh, the color. Honestly, guys, this feels so wrong. Like, even though this is like in the same applicator like a lipstick, this feels so incredibly wrong. The formula does not feel like a lipstick. It's super cold and like slimy. It applied super easy though. Ooh, it's starting to dry. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Nobody said I couldn't set my lips. So I'm gonna take this blending brush and I'm gonna, because I'm trying to make this a little bit more wearable. I want this look to look okay. I just want to show you guys this mascara eyeliner situation is getting so worse, especially on this eye, and it's like creasing and it's getting bad. Well, this is it. Some of it got on my forehead somehow, and this is the final look, and I hope you guys like this video. I look absolutely insane right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Despite the fact that I look insane, I thought this video was fun to film. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!